Hi students, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss the chemical properties of group 15 elements. Okay, are you ready? Let us start. Reactivity towards hydrogen. All the elements of the group 15 form hydrides of the type EH3, where E is equal to N, P, AS, SB or Ba. Okay, then all the elements of group 15 forms hydrides of the type EH3. Okay, E means that is nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony or bismuth. Some of the properties of these hydrides are shown in the figure 7.2. The hydrides show regular gradation in their properties. Regular gradation in their properties. The stability of hydrides decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride, which can be observed from their bond dissociation enthalpy. The stability of hydride decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. Stability decreases. Okay. Stability of hydrides decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride, which can be observed from their bond dissociation enthalpy. Consequently, the reducing character of the hydride increases. Stability decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. Ammonia to bismuth hydride. Ammonia to bismuth hydride. Stability decreases. Stability. First we have to say about the stability. Stability decreases. From ammonia to bismuth hydride, the stability decreases. The stability of hydrides decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride, which can be observed from their bond dissociation enthalpy. Bond dissociation enthalpy also decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. 389, 322, 297, 255. So bond dissociation enthalpy also decreases. Bond dissociation enthalpy also decreases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. A reducing character of the hydride increases. Reducing character increases from ammonia to bismuth hydride. Reducing character increases. Ammonia is a mild reducing agent while bismuth hydride is the strongest reducing agent among all the hydrides. Basicity also decreases. Then next point, that is basicity. Basicity also decreases. Then stability decreases, bond dissociation enthalpy decreases, reducing character increases, then basicity also decreases. Okay, ഇങ്ങനെ അങ്ങ് എഴുതി വയ്ക്കുക സൈഡിൽ കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് കാര്യങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിലാവും. Stability decreases, bond dissociation enthalpy decreases, reducing character increases, basicity decreases. From ammonia to bismuth. Basicity decreases in the order. ഇതാണ് അതിൻ്റെ ഓർഡർ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഓർഡർ കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് മനസ്സിലാക്കിയതിൻ്റെ ഈച്ച് ആൻഡ് എവരി സെൻറ്റൻസ് എവരി പോയിൻ്റ് കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് പഠിച്ചിരിക്കണം കേട്ടോ. The next one about reactivity towards oxygen. All these elements form two types of oxides, E2O3 and E2O5. E2O3 and E2O5. The oxides in the higher oxidation state of the element is more acidic than that of the lower oxidation state. Higher oxidation state lana acidic character koodalullathu than the lower oxidation state. Their acidic character decreases down the group. Acidic character decreases down the group. Acidic character, in second case, reactivity towards oxygen, the acidic character decreases down the group. Acidic character decreases down the group. Acidic character decreases down the group. The oxides of the type E2O3 of the nitrogen and phosphorus is purely acidic. That of arsenic and antimony are amphoteric, and those of bismuth is predominantly basic. The oxides of the type E2O3 of nitrogen and phosphorus are purely acidic. Arsenic and antimony are amphoteric, and that of bismuth is predominantly basic. Okay, the next one, reactivity towards halogen. These elements react to form two series of halides, that EX3 and EX5. EX3 and EX5. Nitrogen does not form pentahalides due to non-availability of d orbitals in its valence shell. That we know. Nitrogen does not form pentahalides due to non-availability of d orbitals in its valence shell. Pentahalides are more covalent than trihalides. Pentahalides എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ട്രൈഹാലൈഡ്സിനെക്കാളും കൂടുതൽ കോവാലൻ്റ് ആയിരിക്കും. All the trihalides of these elements except those of nitrogen are stable. In the case of nitrogen, only NF3 is known to be stable. കണ്ടോ, നമ്മുടെ ട്രൈഹാലൈഡ്സിൽ all the trihalides of these elements except nitrogen are stable. നൈട്രജൻ്റെ കേസിൽ only NF3 മാത്രമേ is known to be stable. കറക്റ്റ് പഠിക്കുക, NF3 is known to be stable. Trihalides except bismuth trifluoride are predominantly covalent in nature. Trihalides are predominantly covalent in nature, exception case that is bismuth trifluoride. The next one, reactivity towards metals. All these elements react with metals to form their binary compounds exhibiting -3 oxidation state. All these elements react with the metal to form their binary compound exhibiting -3 oxidation state. Calcium nitride, calcium phosphide, sodium arsenide, zinc antimonide, magnesium bismuthide. In all these cases, it exhibits -3 oxidation state. ഓക്കെ, സ്റ്റഡി ക്ലിയർലി. ഇത് എക്സാമിന് ചോദിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്, വളരെ കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് പഠിക്കുക. ഓക്കെ, എക്സാമ്പിൾ 7.1. Though nitrogen exhibit +5 oxidation state, it does not form pentahalides. Give reason. Nitrogen with N is equal to 2 has s and p orbitals only. It does not have d orbitals to expand its covalency beyond 4. That is why it does not form pentahalides. Nitrogen with N is equal to 2 has s and p orbitals only. It does not have d orbitals to expand its covalency beyond 4. So it does not form pentahalides. PS3 has lower boiling point than NS3. Why? Unlike NS3, PS3 molecule does not have hydrogen bonding. Okay, in liquid stage. Okay, PS3 molecules are not associated through hydrogen bonding in liquid state. That is why the boiling point of PS3 is lower than NS3. In the case of NS3 molecule is associated through hydrogen bonding in liquid stage. But in the case of PS3, molecules are not associated through hydrogen bonding. That is why the boiling point of PS3 is lower than that of NS3. Okay, then 7.1 and 7.2 questions you should study. That is, the answer is already given in the back side of this chapter. Okay. The next, dinitrogen. Dinitrogen is produced commercially by the liquefaction and fractional distillation of air. Liquid dinitrogen distills out fast, leaving behind liquid oxygen. In the laboratory, dinitrogen is prepared by treating an aqueous solution of ammonium chloride with sodium nitrite. Ammonium chloride with sodium nitrite. Okay, then we will get nitrogen, water and sodium chloride. This is the laboratory preparation. Okay. Small amount of nitric oxide and nitric acid are also formed in this reaction. These impurities can be removed by passing the gas through aqueous sulfuric acid containing potassium dichromate. The small amount of the impurities like nitric oxide and nitric acid are removed by passing the gas through aqueous sulfuric acid containing potassium dichromate. It can also be obtained by the thermal decomposition of ammonium dichromate. Ammonium dichromate, NH4 twice Cr2O7. Undergoes heating, we will get dinitrogen, water and chromium oxide, chromium trioxide. Okay, this equation is very important equation. So, you should study this clearly. The meaning of cryosurgery. Cryosurgery means that is handwork. Cryosurgery is the use of extreme cold in surgery to destroy abnormal or diseased tissues. Okay, that is cryosurgery. The next example 7.3, where write the reaction of thermal decomposition of sodium acid. Barium acid we already studied. So same like this, instead of barium acid we should write there sodium acid. 2Na(N3) gives 2Na plus 3N2. Okay. The next in text question, why is nitrogen less reactive at room temperature? That you know, you already studied in the previous page. Okay. The next one, ammonia. Ammonia is present in small quantities in air and soil where it is formed by the decay of nitrogenous organic matter, that is urea. Urea, NH2CO, NH2, that react with water to form ammonium carbonate. This ammonium carbonate decomposes to form ammonia, water and carbon dioxide. Ammonia is present in small quantities in air and soil where it is formed by the decay of nitrogenous organic matter, that means urea. Equation correct ആയിട്ട് പഠിച്ചു വയ്ക്കുക. On a small scale, ammonia is obtained from the ammonium salt which decomposes when treated with caustic soda or lime. Ammonium chloride react with calcium hydroxide, that is lime water. Then we will get ammonia plus water plus calcium chloride. Ammonium sulfate react with the sodium hydroxide. We will get ammonia, water and sodium sulfate. Each and every equation correct ആയിട്ട് പഠിക്കുക. Ammonia is prepared in the large scale. Ammonia is manufactured in the large scale by Haber process that we already studied. N2 plus 3H2 gives to NH3. In accordance with the Le Chatelier principle, high pressure would favor the formation of ammonia. The optimum condition for the production of ammonia are a pressure of 200 into 10 raised to 5 Pascal, about 200 atm. A temperature of approximately 700 Kelvin and the use of catalysts such as iron oxide with a small amount of potassium oxide and aluminum oxide to increase the rate of attainment of equilibrium. Catalysts such as iron oxide with a small amount of potassium oxide and aluminum oxide to increase the rate of reaction. Iron is used as the catalyst with the molybdenum as a promoter. Okay guys, study up to here. The remaining topic we will take in the next class. Okay, bye.